Hi again, everybody, and welcome to the youtube.com at City of Conneaut Public Access, our new home for Around the Town with Chuck. I'm Chuck Guglielmo, and we're recording today's show on Saturday, March 14th, here at the New Leaf Event Center. And with me are some former great Spartans, not all that long ago, but it seems long ago for me. Jaydon Anderson, cousin.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Bryce Spurlin and Ty Covill. All were football players. Ty and Bryce were also baseball players. Jaydon, did you do any other sport? I don't remember.
Just baseball my freshman
Oh, you
year.
did do baseball in your freshman year, that's right. Then
Yep.
you decided not to continue with it?
Yep.
You couldn't compete with Bryce, right?
Yeah, nah.
Is that what it was?
That's his field of work. You know?
That is his field.
And we're glad to have them, and we're going to do a lot of flashback. We're going to have some fun, just ask general questions, of course. Ty was broke the single season record for tackles in 2022. Do you remember how many you had?
In 2022, it was 149.
That is correct. No one's even come close.
Really?
Bryce Spurlin, a two-time MVP in baseball, junior and senior year. I remember meeting Bryce as a freshman. I was just telling Ty before you came in, that you were so quiet, and you've come a long way as
Yeah.
far as talking. And
I
then,
get
of
out of
course,
my shell.
yeah, and then of course there's Jaydon Anderson, football player, a monster on the field, a beast on the field. I remember a game at Grand Valley when you guys were out warming up in the huddle, and you said, "This is our field."
Yeah.
You remember that?
I do remember that, yeah.
So lots of fun with these guys.
Quick words.
We'll start with you, Ty. What is, before I get to my questions, what is something you will always remember from either football or baseball that you played with, or played when you played for Conneaut? What is one thing that comes to your mind?
Like when I think of football, I think kind of like just standing underneath the goalpost, waiting, and then like all the cheerleaders and the band are lined up. Everyone's in the front. You look to your right, your buddy's next to you. You look to your left, your buddy's next to you. You look behind you, your buddy's next to you. And then like you look in the stands, there's all their family, all your family. There's people lined up at the fence. Just an amazing atmosphere. Kinda
And
what
how
I
about
think
on the diamond?
On the diamond, we didn't have the greatest like of season, so it wasn't really like that. But it was just fun. It was pure joy. Like in baseball, we just went out there and we had fun.
But football's your sport.
Yeah, that was my bread and butter.
Now we'll move over to Bryce now. I don't know what his sport is, because I know you love baseball and I know you love football. I'm going to guess baseball, but I could be wrong.
I mean, it's hard to say. They're both.
Whatever in season, right? It's probably the best.
That's the best answer. But they're both so good to me.
What's something you remember from each sport?
I mean, for football, it's having those good seasons, and you get to play alongside your brothers. That's what the whole thing was about. Super fun. It's going to the playoffs. It's a big one. Like,
Interesting you said brothers, because I just had a show before you guys with Alden Googe, who's currently on the football team, and he said the same thing. It's about brotherhood.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
100%.
Jaydon, what about you? You remember? Oh, on the baseball field.
Oh, it was go out and have fun with your friends. We didn't have great seasons, but it didn't really matter. The whole point of playing sports is to have fun ultimately. That's what we did, and I think we did a pretty good job at it. So
Jaydon, what about you? What do you remember from the football field outside of my opening comment?
I just really love the grit, like just the principle of doing stuff you don't always want to do, but it's making you just a tougher person. I feel like that really transpires into life now. Just with everything, waking up every morning, going to work when you don't want to. So yeah, those things definitely carried over for me.
And of course, you guys all played for Rocco, and you've all played for Bill.
Yep.
Quick slips.
We'll start with you, Bryce, on that one. Differences and similarities between the two?
well, I mean, Coach Lip's a different person at football practice from baseball. It's completely different. Baseball, he's the head of it. It's his team, but Coach Rocco, they're similar people. They're so nice. help you out whenever you need. That's the main thing. And I've seen that from both of them. So it's really, I guess they're different sports. So
Of course, this year we'll have new people running our
yeah,
baseball
I've heard
program.
that.
Jaden?
Lips, I always had like a really close connection to him. He always definitely looked out for me and looked out for my best interests. And same thing with Rock. Always making sure I was there, and when I wasn't always mentally present, he was always on me about that, on my grades. So yeah, they both definitely have that good outlook for their players for sure.
And Bill, more of a get-in-your-face type coach, would
Yeah.
you say, or both can do that?
Rock at times, it's more rare, but Lips is pretty much a daily, you know?
But it's a good thing.
Which I love.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
means
that
he
is
cares.
like, that's what I look for. in
If
a
he doesn't
coach,
say
for sure.
anything to you, then
Yeah, I think that's why me and him really connected that way, because we both have that same thing.
Ty, how did you view the two coaches?
I think Lips was more like a rough around the edges, but squishy on the inside. Like, if when you get to know him, he gets to like you. Coach Lips was a great guy. I mean, if he didn't like you, though, you probably knew that.
Like freshmen.
Yeah.
He doesn't like freshmen.
Yeah,
no.
nothing against freshmen. You're a freshman. He did not like you.
Yeah.
You
Is
had
that
no
right?
reason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Until they
normally.
became what, juniors?
You gotta
or-
prove it, yeah.
Yeah, you
Like
got yeah,
sophomores?
like there's some freshmen he liked, but not in the beginning of the season. I can tell you that. And then Coach Rock, he always wanted the best for you. He held you accountable. Like I missed our helmet fitting the one time because I slept in. That was a rough one. He didn't yell at me or anything because he knew I knew, but he just gave me a stern look and then I don't know. They just cared about us. They really did. They were great coaches.
And you went to A-Tech, so did you have him in class as well?
I had him for our government class, and I used to skip my study hall and go to his class before lunch.
I do remember him telling me that. And Jaden, you also went to A-Tech. Did you have him in class?
Yeah, I had him 2 years. I had him for American history and government. Yeah, he was one of my favorite teachers. He very knowledgeable and made boring class more fun, I guess.
We did a show in his room.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
About a year ago, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it was with Ryan Turner, so maybe it was, his junior year, because Ryan's a senior now, I think. Yeah. All right, Jaden, you're up first on this question.
Alrighty.
What is one play or one game in your high school football career that you'll never forget? Either one play or one game. And you played all 4 years, right? So
yeah.
it could be any one of those years. So you're all going to get this question.
You know,
One play or one game that you'll
that's a
never
really
forget.
great question. I
Thank
would
you.
say probably be in Edgewood my freshman year. Just starting and, I don't know, already
Is that the
getting into that
49-0
rivalry.
game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, or 7. They had that kickoff, punt return. But yeah, I just remember that game was awesome because, I mean, I was like 14 years old and going against a bunch of seniors and then, you know, giving it to them. It was nice.
So
Yeah.
that's a good one to remember. Ty, what about you?
Honestly, I think Rootstown, our junior year,
That was real good.
we kind of went
Fill me
in.
in on that one.
We kind of went in there, and Rootstown was a bigger team than us. I mean, no one thought we were going to win. And then we kind of put belt the butt on them.
Yeah.
Made him fumble on the line. I mean, that kid, he broke records and stuff, but I think he barely had 100 yards on us. And then we just kind of played our best football against them.
That was
honestly.
here or there?
That was here.
That was here.
No one thought we were going to win. We kind of just
And
went
that
out
was
there
your
and we did
junior
it.
year?
Yes, sir.
Bryce?
I'd say the Rootstown game my junior year. I mean, they were ranked 9th in the state when we came in and put a whooping on them. Let's say that. And then Edgewood, our senior year on senior night. That's one that
That was
you
a
don't
fun game.
forget. That was a close game. And,
We can never
It was a lot
forget
of
those
fun.
games.
No.
Anymore, you can add Jefferson to that list, too.
yeah, the Jefferson game, our senior year, that was a good game too.
Yeah.
I had a lot of
I like
fun
to, I
there.
always like to add them to the list.
Oh, yeah.
I think with these newer kids, they appear to be becoming more of a rivalry to Conneaut than
Yeah,
Edgewood. It
actually,
just seems that way. It may not be, but it seems that way to me. What about on the baseball field, Bryce? Any one player game you'll never forget?
Probably when we were playing, it was my sophomore year, we were playing senior night at home versus Madison, and I hit a home run to tie the game. That was a good one. That was a good feeling.
Over the left field fence.
Yep.
I remember it because we were there calling that one.
Yeah, that was a good game.
And Ty?
I would have said his, but honestly, his first home run he hit sophomore year, we were away, and he hit one, and it like touched the fence, and the next time he was at bat, I just never seen a ball go so far. From such a, like, I don't know. I was on the bench, me and JR over there just doing game changer, and I don't know, you hear crack, and you look, and it's just gone. I was like, holy crap, how does one human do that?
It was like a no-doubter.
Yeah, that's what
You
it
knew
was.
right off when
Yeah.
it came off the bat.
Yeah.
Did you know that, Bryce?
I don't
Did
know.
it feel
but
that way to you?
I know I hit it pretty hard, and that's like, try to keep your head down and just run it out. But I knew when I hit it, it was going somewhere.
I
It was
remember
going
that.
somewhere.
And Ty, every time I asked Ty about baseball, he would say, I suck at baseball. No, you don't. I try to keep telling him.
I suck
I
at
remember the
hitting.
year you did the catching. I still, to me, I thought you did an outstanding job as a
too.
catcher.
I could catch a ball. That was about
He
it.
was good at it.
I thought he
Not
was
many
good
got
catching.
by you.
Yeah, he was good at catching until he ran into the fence.
Oh man,
Oh yeah.
I won't say.
Forgot about
I don't. Were you there that game
Yes.
where I ran into the
Yes,
fence?
yes.
Yeah.
I thought you were an outstanding catcher. Now, hitting-wise, well, let's move on to the
Yeah,
next question.
that's what. We don't need to talk about that. I could throw a ball and I could catch it. That was
All
about
right,
it.
Ty, what was the best thing about those Friday night for playing football on Friday night?
Just the energy.
Everybody wants to play sports on a Friday night. Why did you want to? What was special for you about that?
It was just going out there. Your name, like people starting knowing who you are. You're representing your family. You're representing Conneaut, and it was just the adrenaline. Like you just will never get that again. There's something about that, like that uneasiness, but you're calm still.
Did
It's
you
like-
feel that adrenaline just driving to the stadium?
Do all day.
All- during
you
the school day,
Like
the
you
night
wake
before.
up. Yeah. On Fridays, don't even try to teach me anything.
Yeah.
Like
It should have been like a city holiday for you.
yeah, exactly. Like it was just all day. You're like slightly shaken, and then you got Coach Talbacca's their playbook. You're just looking through that every period. You're reading it. You're reading it. You're reading it, and all day it's just football.
And he had tons of information.
He
He
was
Dude.
awesome with that.
Yeah,
was tremendous with the stats and stuff.
yeah, he was
Scouts.
He went
stuff.
down
It was
to,
so
like,
helpful.
to the
Yeah,
percentages.
It really was.
Yeah. Bryce, what about you on that one? Best thing about playing Friday night?
It's the atmosphere. I mean, there's nothing that can beat it. Seriously, you walk out there and you see the stands full. I mean, Friday nights, people getting off work, they'll come watch the game. You can't beat that. I mean, there'll be people that aren't even related to anybody on the team watching. That's a good. It's a good thing for the city, and it's a good thing
is.
for us.
It is.
It showed us that there's a lot of support.
And once you're out on the field, though, you kind of like tune them out, right? And you get your mind into the game.
Yeah. And then, everything completely shuts off, and you go into the game, and like Ty said, you have that adrenaline. You're calm, but you're on edge. You can't beat that feeling. It's something once you're done, you don't get to feel that very often.
It certainly beats playing on Friday night rather than sometimes they're forced to play on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah,
Who wants to play football at 1 o'clock on a Saturday
Exactly.
afternoon?
No, that
You're
ruins
supposed to
it.
play under the lights. That's the whole
Same with
point.
the basketball. Who wants to play on Saturday afternoon?
No.
Jaydon, what about you on Friday night?
I just think it's so awesome how you kind of go into almost like that primal state of mind, and you could enter like that flow state where you're doing things almost purely off muscle memory and you're not even thinking about it. That's like when people ask me about games, I can only remember bits and pieces because it's like I'm there, but I'm so focused on what's going on that everything else is a blur. And my mom would always ask me, like, you hear us yelling for you and whatnot? And I'm like, I don't even know anyone else is there. It's really, really cool how you
You're
could
so
just,
focused.
yeah.
Now, do you know every time you're at a football game, you know exactly where your parents are at in the stadium, or do they go different places during the games?
Yeah, I just have like a thing. I gotta find my mom before every game. It was just something for me mentally. I'd always have to find her. It'd just be chaos, I guess.
Your dad mostly stood?
Yeah, he's always standing, walking around,
I
talking
thought
to
so.
people. It's it's a thing.
I thought so. And Bryce, what about you? Do you always know where your
Yeah, I try
Parents
to
were-
take a few quick peeks up into the stand to find them real fast, maybe give them a wave, and then it's purely just after that, focus on the game.
if she doesn't get thrown out, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh, I thought that was so comical that day, the baseball
too.
game. I thought you were a little embarrassed.
Oh, I was definitely embarrassed,
But it was comical.
looking back, I think that's what a parent's supposed
Well,
to do.
yeah, she's
You're
just
rooting
showing
for
her
your kid.
support
Exactly.
and stuff. Ty?
I
Oh,
knew.
wait a minute, I'm sorry. So you do know where they're at?
Yeah, I take a quick peek.
Ty, what about you?
Mikey sat in the same spot every time. He's a pretty scheduled guy.
With your face on his shirt.
Yeah.
Now, do they get boisterous during the game, or are they more of the subdued kind?
They were kind of quiet. Or he's quiet. Bree was the one yelling at the refs and yelling at the players and stuff like that. She supported us, that's for sure.
Oh, she sure does. And you remember a lady by the name of Crystal Ham?
Oh man,
Oh,
how could
yeah.
you forget that?
You can't forget that.
That cowbell.
That was
Well, you
awesome.
got to give her credit.
Oh, yeah.
I
she
mean,
was
you
there.
could be down 50-0, and I've seen it the last
Yeah.
couple years where she's still out there in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes to go, thinking we have a chance to come back.
Yeah, it's 50-0. Yeah,
Yeah, she's just awesome.
she is. And every
I
time.
was so glad that she got that Joe Daggett Award last year at the Ashtabula County Basketball Foundation. Let's see, Bryce, in all 4 years that you played football, who was your toughest opponent?
That's a good one. I mean, there's teams my senior year that we lost to. I wouldn't consider them a tougher opponent. I think it's just less being prepared. I'd say, in all honesty, Edgewood my senior year was our toughest opponent. That was a game we had to battle the whole time into the end of the fourth quarter.
And we won it, though. It was
Yeah.
very close, right?
Very
Yeah.
close, like 3-point game. I think that was our
And that
toughest
was there,
opponent.
if I remember
Yeah.
right.
We lost to Geneva, by like 55-0, but I wouldn't consider that, a tougher team. I'd say, they ran a different offense that we weren't ready for. So, but I'd say Edgewood was the
Jaydon?
toughest.
Toughest opponent in your 4 years?
It's
I
between.
know you want to say nobody, but
Yeah, for me, it's between Garrettsville and Fort LaBeouf, my freshman year.
that's
I mean,
You
those
did play in the
guys,
D10 that one year.
those
That was a
guys were
crazy
just grown men,
Yeah,
and
they
I
were.
was just a little guy out there. And, yeah, that running back was something special. I don't know if I've ever quite seen something like that, because I think he had like 3 touches for like almost 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. Yeah, we were getting manhandled pretty well that game.
Ty?
It was rough.
I forgot about Fort LaBeouf.
Yeah.
That was
fun.
probably the most physical team I've ever played against. Sophomore year, I was on kickoff and kick return, and I was just a little guy, and that running back hit me one time, and I got hit. I was a grown man.
It's the first time I've ever been put on my back.
Yeah.
A stiff arm from that kid.
They-
But you learned from it, right?
Oh yeah.
I think he went and became like an electrical union or something
Yeah,
like that. He
yeah,
didn't even go to college.
He had a lot of offers. And
He was just like, nah.
linemen.
Did you guys know of him going into that game or no?
We just knew he was good.
Yeah, we didn't actually know much about that school, just that it's a bigger school. But
Bigger school, bigger kids.
that freshman year we had there was some rough. That was our probably biggest hardships. We played a lot of really good teams.
Yeah, we played a lot of PA teams.
Yeah,
that
sure.
one.
Yeah.
Well,
Agree.
you were in the D10 league for your freshman year only or sophomore too?
I think sophomore.
Yeah.
So my freshman, sophomore.
Yeah. Guess who I met this year, Ty?
I don't know. Chuck?
Emma.
Oh, really?
We were doing our show at Career Day, and I got to meet Emma. She
Yeah.
introduced herself.
She's in
to me.
middle school.
Yeah. Can you believe that she's already in middle school?
I know, she's about to be in high school.
Seemed like
soon.
last week you were in middle school. Now look,
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
now
she's
Emma's there.
growing up.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
Because it's not my kid, but it's like you look at it and you're like, holy crap, I'm old.
She was so excited, and so was I to meet her. Ty, describe in 3 words, if you can, your football team when you were a senior, on your senior football team. Describe in 3 words about that team.
Fun, gritty, and then probably just tuned in. Like a lot of us were
2
just.
words.
He said 3.
3, tuned in.
Two.
You said 4, but
Yeah, so I can't really.
He's
count.
counting tune in as 2 words.
Oh, get out of here. That was a
And then,
phrase.
what, same question, but on your, if you can remember, on the freshman year team. 'Cause that's when I think the big boys were there, like Ryland Davison and stuff. I'm
No,
like,
our freshman year was like Wiley,
Oh, Jake
Wiley,
yes.
Noons.
Mandangelo? No,
No, that would have been our sophomore year. He would have been a senior.
no, car salesman, by the way.
yeah.
I don't know what the really
You
kind
don't
of.
remember freshman team?
No, I couldn't tell you what they were, to be honest, because I didn't really know them like that.
Bryce, senior year, 3 words?
I'd say, gritty, as well as he said, just overall fun, and then
Beat seemed like a focus group. Guys all were focused.
Yeah, I could see that. That's a good word, actually. That'll be my 3rd word.
Don't say tuned in.
Focus.
Jaden?
4 words.
Say
First
tuned
word
in
is definitely young. We were very young.
But it must have been a thrill for you to play with these guys.
Oh yeah, I mean
And
that
vice
was,
versa.
That was the most fun I had. Just because we're close. Even to this day. So just back then, and you see these dudes every day. We hang out all the time, and then you work together, and then you get to go play together. It was a gift. So my senior year, I didn't really have that. I kind of felt like almost another coach to a level because there was just so many young kids. But
My next question, Jaden, you kind of already answered it, so we'll ask Bryce. What life lesson did football teach you?
Just keep working, no matter what. Things,
Can't give up, right?
Things get tough. It
gonna get
happens
tougher.
in life, and it's only going to get.
Going to get tougher.
Yeah, so just keep on pushing. You have to. There's no way to survive without keeping on going. So.
Ty?
Like around the same way that they've been saying, it's okay to get knocked down, but the next play's coming. Tomorrow's still coming. Like you might have a bad day today, but you still got to go to bed. You still got to go wake up. You still got to go to work. You know what I mean? It's just got to keep going.
Yep, well put. Jaden, how did you handle a major disappointment? An example would be like losing a big game or having an injury.
so I'd
You
always
did have an injury.
Yeah, I'd always take it very personally. I guess you could say I was like an emotional player. So I'd be really upset over the weekend. But you just got to take that and use it as fuel. Watch more film, learn what you did wrong, try to correct those mistakes, and then just come again next week and
Did
do
you
better.
take a loss home with you? Or did you leave it at the field?
I could probably say every loss I took home with me for sure, especially senior year. It was really hard to corral those young kids into really putting their all into everything. So those losses really did hurt. I think we could have performed better than we did. So, yeah.
Ty, what about you? Now, you had a freshman injury as well, didn't you?
No, I had stuff wrong with my kidneys. I had cramping a lot. I never really got injured.
So it didn't prevent you from missing any action?
Not any football games. I missed a couple practices my sophomore year, and that was about it. I took every loss home. I mean, how could you not? You put hours into this, and then you get beat by 2 points, 3 points. You know what I mean? Like Edgewood, they got a 2-point conversion. They beat us. I still think about that every day, really. It's hard not to.
So what I'm hearing you say is that, let's say your parents weren't able to be at one of your games. When you got home, without you ever saying anything, they would be able to tell if you won the game or lost the game?
Oh, probably instantly. Because when you win, I mean, you're on top of the clouds, man.
Yeah.
You
Cloud number 9, right?
yeah, like you just feel like the crap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I hear you. Bryce,
Yeah, I mean,
now you were fortunate, you never suffered a sports injury, did you? In
just
8-year
just my ankle in football.
Did you miss any action?
No, not. I still played through the games. It probably wasn't the smartest idea, but yeah, I still did that. And then some baseball with my shoulder. It was tougher to play, but after a loss, you kind of reflect. You have to. You correct your mistakes, but definitely take the losses home, is what these guys said. It's hard to. We're all emotional players, I'd say, because you just care.
Yeah,
when you care about the sport, care about the people around you, it's hard to.
Well, that's what I like about the three of you. You could tell by looking at you guys that you are out there because you want to compete. You want to win the game.
Yeah,
Just like the Grand Valley huddle, pre-game huddle. I mean, you want to win. Sometimes you look at some of these kids, you don't know if they really want to win or not, or they just out there for fun.
I kept getting yelled at for talking like that at practice by Coach Rock. It's like, these kids are too young. They don't need to hear you talk like that. Like, yeah, well, I got to get the point across somehow. So,
Like they've never heard it before.
yeah, right.
Ty, of all your sports play, not just high school, little league, or middle school, who was your most influential coach, and what did they teach you?
So when I used to wrestle for Cougars, Timmy Stutzman. I don't know if you know who that is.
I know the name Stutzman.
Yeah.
What's the first name?
Timmy?
Yes,
He used
I
to
do
be-
know
he
him.
used to be a,
Yes.
and he told me, you can never say can't. And then
Never say can't.
can't. And I was like, well, you can't live in lava. And then he told me, he was like, well, there's lava-proof suits. And I was like, man, this guy has a solution to everything. And like that stuck with me for a while.
So you're
To this
going with
day.
Tim Stutzman.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
He did a lot for me.
Yeah, yeah. Bryce?
I have, two in mind really that I could put there. I mean, Coach Lips. I met him during COVID in my 8th grade year, and I played a little bit for when they had like the recreational team because they couldn't do anything. I played for them a little bit. I really got to meet him. He's one of those guys that really wanted the best for me, and you could tell.
Oh, yeah.
And then the
Absolutely.
other one, Stoney Passanen.
What a
He's
guy.
he's a really good guy, and he really taught me just do what I want to do almost, and that it'll work out if you just keep going. Same, I'm sure with him. We had a real close connection to him playing football when he coached.
Really good
He's
guy. and
Something
even
you'll
a-
never forget.
And even a better athletic administrator.
Yeah, I've
Just
heard
won a
he's been
big
doing-
award.
Yeah,
Yeah, did he?
That's,
Yeah,
that's very
athletic
good.
administrator of the year.
Oh, that's real good.
Of the
Yeah,
year.
Super, yeah.
That's awesome.
And he's this is only a second year.
Yeah, that's
Just doing a fantastic job. And the Bill Lips thing
yeah.
is so true because you were a superstar on the team and he got in your face just like he would
Yeah.
on somebody else, right?
That's
Probably got
the
in his
whole
face
point
more.
of it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't give praise to somebody. You have to
Right.
keep, their head level, and I think he really did that for me.
And
Times
another
get
good
tough.
thing about him, you could make 5 sensational defensive plays, but if you screwed up on one, he'd tell you about it.
Yeah,
wouldn't he?
exactly. I mean, and I think that's a whole point you have to do.
Yeah.
You're never perfect. You'll never be perfect.
And you're
so-
never gonna, you don't want to stay complacent.
No.
I think that's what he was trying to teach.
Yeah, you
Okay, you
gotta
made
grow.
5 great plays. Don't think you're always going to make a great play.
Exactly.
Shortstop is one of the main positions. Well, let's save that. I've got that coming up. Jaydon,
Yeah.
Did I ask you that question? No, most influential coach.
I could
I'm
definitely.
71 now, so.
You're all right. I could definitely think of a few. Coach Lips is definitely my main one. Like I said, he just really took me under his wing, and he just really wanted the best for me. Called me every morning before practice, making sure I'm there, especially in the summer. Yeah, he was always on me about that. Coach Edwards in middle school.
Yeah.
Oh, Scott, yes.
Just a really amazing dude. And I was always happy to see him at our home games in the high school. I could always go talk to him and just kind of debrief, let things off my chest. He's like, "You're good, man. Just get out there, you know?" And yeah, I just always love that about him. He's a great dude. And I got to give a shout out to Coach Tadero.
Tony.
He wasn't my position coach, but just through tough games, and you could tell I'm taking it rough. He'd always just come to me and be like, "I'm proud of you. You're doing good."
Tony
I just
Tadero.
always really appreciate
First
that.
year, 7th grade boys basketball, 13-1.
Wow.
And the
really
loss
good.
came in the very last tournament game.
Wow.
Man,
Undefeated season, regular season. 8th grade, 13-2.
That's awesome.
that is
Wow.
awesome.
Sweet.
That's good for County High basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've-
coming up.
we've had a
because
couple rough
they-
years.
Yeah. Couple?
Couple.
Bryce, how did sports playing prepare you for life?
I mean, it really,
Kind of sounds like a similar question I asked before, but give me a different answer.
it's like, mind over matter, For sports, you got to do what you got to do. Get there, go through it no matter what. And you got to be tough mentally.
But it really does prepare you for life, doesn't it?
I'd say, yeah.
Sports are good.
Sports are
Highly
one of
recommend
the best things to prepare you for the rest of your life.
Sports are good.
Yeah.
No matter what sport you play, it's good.
It teaches you a level of discipline.
It does.
Yes.
Ty and I were kind of talking about that before we came on. Ty, you want to add anything to that?
I think it helps you get into a routine. It makes you think about yourself, make sure you're doing good. You wake up and then you make sure you're up for work. You make sure you're up for practice. You make sure you're eating the right things to keep yourself healthy. Make sure your mind's clear. And it helps you kind of just push away all the nonsense and help you focus in on what's important.
We'll stick with you, Ty, on this next question here. What did you miss most about high school locker room pregame? Besides words of color.
Probably-
Anything else?
Probably just you kind of just sit there, you hear the music playing. I personally listen to my own music because some of their music was trash.
Well, who gets to control that music? Who gets to play?
Whoever
the-
has the speaker.
Yeah, whoever brought the speaker, or it was
Oh.
normally an upperclassman.
I always wondered how that worked.
If it was your speaker, you got permission, you got the rights to it.
Did that rotate, who brings the speaker? Or?
No, it was normally whoever
Not
had the
really.
best speaker.
Yeah.
But you kind of you look back. You're
Pumps you up
listening to
for a
music.
game, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. But you just see Bryce, he's wrapping his wrists. Jaden's wrapping his ankles. Everyone's putting on their gear. You see Max putting on his rib cage protectors, and everyone's getting ready. Everyone is starting to lock in. No one's talking at a certain point anymore, and everyone's just ready. That was just a great feeling.
Bryce?
It's tense in there, almost. You're still having fun. You can have a conversation with your buddy, but once it's time, everybody has their pads on. It's real tense. The air gets thick, and you can feel it.
What was it like having the visiting team so close?
Oh, it was awesome.
Could you hear them?
Oh, you try to make them hear you.
Yeah.
I think that's a big thing. But make them hear you. Let them know that.
We're getting new locker rooms now.
I've heard, and the
Turf, too,
and the
coming to the
turf
stadium.
field, yes.
Not too many kids are thrilled about it.
I
I wouldn't be. No.
I'm glad we played on.
Bob
grass.
always tells me it's slipperier.
It is.
It is.
Definitely.
More injuries, it's proven.
Yeah,
And yet
I just don't
everybody
understand.
seems to be going to it, I guess, because of less maintenance
Yeah.
work, would be my
But-
guess.
Yeah, they
Very
say it's
injury
cheaper
prone.
throughout the years.
Probably,
To pay for it.
yeah, it probably holds, you don't get mud and rain and,
Come on, man.
but
You need mud on your
we
stuff.
have, our real grass here is probably one of the best
It is.
The best.
around the area.
The best.
Grass field I've ever played on.
What about you, Jaden? Sports, what did you miss most about the high school locker room pregame?
Locker room, I was always pretty quiet. I try to stick outside if possible. I just like I don't know. I like to be in my own head, and
You're more of a you like to isolate?
yeah, for lack of a better term, like almost manifest what I'm gonna do. Just thinking of things. Yeah, the loud music just kind of isn't for me when it comes to getting focused and getting pumped up. I could kind of just do that on my own.
Bryce, do you still follow or check out your high school team?
On occasion, I mean, when he was a senior, I went back and watched some of the games. You know, it's less as you get older. You know, I really don't
Is it
follow
because
along.
of you don't know the kids, lack of interest, or?
I mean,
other things
you don't really
going
know
on?
the kids. You know, I know some of them, but they're young, and then it gets to a certain point where you're doing so much stuff in your life that it's like you look back sometimes and you want to know, but it's hard to want to see that because you can't go back, and it hurts. I mean, I'd love to, but can't go back. So,
Did you ever think of coaching?
I mean, I've had the thought, for baseball. I
I
think,
think you'd be great at that.
yeah, Tony Passon asked me.
I think you would be
Those
great
poor
at that.
kids.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd
Don't
be
you think
fun.
so?
He'd be a great coach, but I
No,
don't think
yeah.
they would like his ways.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if
They'd have to
they'd
get
like
used to it. It'd be
but-
like a lips.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, but that's
Old school and
They
new
need it.
school.
that's what they need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't turn down the offer. I mean, I might have to see
Jaydon?
about it.
What was the question?
What was the question?
I'm sorry.
Gotta look.
I got distracted.
What was the question?
Something about going back to
Oh,
watching.
do you still follow or your high school team or check out the scores or anything like that?
Occasionally, yeah. I went to a couple games last year when they were home just to see a few of the kids I know play. It is kind of a strange thing, though. It's definitely sad. It's such a big time in your life. It's so important to you, and then it's just gone. So it is a little strange, yeah.
When you did go, did it bring back a memory?
Yeah, it feels good. I think like coaching is interesting. I think that'd be really fun too.
Ty?
I went and watched like 2 games last year. I think I watched Edgewood, and then I watched their senior night. Just because like I knew Colby and all of them. Like those were young kids when we were, so you care about them. And then this year, probably not as much, but like Isaiah Bowles and them, I might go and watch their senior night and stuff.
Yeah.
Just go and show support like they supported us throughout our years. But after that, I don't know.
Guess who's not playing football in your group?
Who?
Wyatt Payne.
Yeah, no.
I
He's
know.
into
Yeah.
bodybuilding.
Yeah,
Have you seen him?
Hey, he's
Jack.
Jack, little guy.
Whoa.
Jack.
Yeah, he definitely
He
put
came over and shoveled for me, and when we had that big Thanksgiving snow, and woo!
He do it with his shirt off?
He stunned me, huh?
He'd do it with his shirt off.
He stunned me. I mean, when 2 things: how big he was first, and then when he said he's not playing football anymore.
Yeah.
And none of it's fat.
No.
No,
It's none
He's
of
like
it's fat.
190 pounds of pure
Wow.
pit bull.
yeah,
Wow.
He's a big boy now.
I had him on the show here a few months ago. He was just, he's very good. Okay, let's see here. All right. Pre-game meal staple for you, Ty, when you were playing.
Oh, I didn't really have any, but kind of on the way to the games, like driving to the games or on the bus, I'd slam a thing of like gummy worms.
Have you tried that big arch at McDonald's yet?
No,
Costs
I've
$9 and
I've been on
something.
a diet, so I'm
Diet?
trying to stay away from the fast food.
Jane,
He's had 3 big arches.
I actually have tried it. I have
it
tried
runs in our family.
It does. I wasn't super impressed.
And neither was my son. He
Yeah,
didn't
no.
care for it.
Yeah, no.
What was the question?
I forgot. again.
Pre-game,
I'm
pre-game
sorry.
meal staple.
Jeez.
That's my fault.
I know you got me distracted with food now. Yeah, I don't know. My mom is a pretty good cook, so I mean, she's always whipping something up. Like me and Ty would always go home to my house after school, and she'd make us a meal. We'd take a 30-minute hour nap and go to the stadium and
That was the routine.
have the best game.
was the
That was the
routine.
routine. So I'd say that. Yeah.
Bryce, pregame meal staple?
I just have something small. I try to have like a banana or something. You know, you get nervous. You can't eat that
I was
much,
thinking the
but-
same thing. Maybe some kids don't even eat.
Yeah,
until
I
after the
think that's a
game.
big thing. You know, a lot of energy drinks and
Like
you know,
lunch
some
in
bananas.
school is probably the last time you would
Yeah,
have eaten.
that was, and then just a snack before the game.
No, man, I got to eat before the game.
Like,
Yeah,
when you say a snack, you mean like a sugary snack or?
You know, it could be Rice Krispies. We had a lot of those during when I was playing, and then you know, energy drinks, especially some bananas. You know, cramp, but. Yeah.
You've all been to a sports stadium before,
Oh,
right?
lacrosse.
Professional sports stadium, have
Yes.
you all been there?
Yep.
Everyone-
Best stadium food?
The Indians, well, the Guardians, they had something there. I can't even remember, but yeah, that food was real
Good.
Yeah.
Bryce?
Yeah, I'm a big nacho guy. I like nachos.
that's-
Pulled pork
yeah.
nachos.
So is our Billy
The helmet.
Chickatelli.
Yeah.
He's gotta have that
Oh,
at
yeah.
every halftime.
I love nachos.
Remember Billy?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
How can you
likes
forget
Billy.
him?
Yeah, everybody likes Billy. I even got him to come to a couple baseball games.
Really?
Nice.
Really?
I
That's
brought him
good.
into his dugout. He's not much on baseball, but,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
I love Billy.
nachos for
He's a
Bryce.
great
Ty?
guy.
Everybody likes Billy, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's
Yeah,
just.
You gotta
he-
like
Colorado
Billy,
guy.
right? Even Bob likes Billy.
I've
Now
only-
he tells us to read between the lines.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I've only been to the Indians, and I think I've been to the Seawolves. But I went to the Indians, and I got a brat for like $14. I mean, don't get me wrong. it was-
$14?
Dude,
Wow.
insane. It was insane.
There's 7 of
How
them.
big was it?
I mean, it was a brat. I mean, it was like that big. And it was good, don't get me
Above
wrong.
average.
Well,
But I think I'd rather.
somebody's got to pay those players.
I think I'd rather starve at a
But you bought
baseball
it.
game.
You got it. You're hungry.
You did buy it, right?
I had to, I guess. Next time, I think I'd rather just starve.
Bryce, the hardest football drill you've ever had to do.
Well, one time we had a crab
Oh,
crawl.
A
You remember that?
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Yeah. Mr. Disselrath, funny enough, he made us.
Smiling Denny?
Yeah, he made us crab crawl quite far distance, and that really wasn't fun. I think it was more of a punishment, but, you know, some of the linebacker drills would just get kind of tedious. We had a piano drill. It's kind of boring.
It was
It,
good.
it was a good drill. Got your footwork real nice, but wasn't that fun.
Jaydon, hardest drill?
I mean, there's a few. Well, with lips, I remember sitting in my stance.
Dude, I remember
Close
looking
to
over. and
maybe-
You guys were just in that stance for like a half an hour.
I was gonna say, I think the longest was maybe an hour.
Are you
Hour and a
serious?
half. Oh yeah, because if people keep messing up or talking, it doesn't end.
Whoa.
Everyone will go for water breaks. Yeah, no. And
so
then
funny.
second to that, my senior year, I had to run a 100-yard cupcake. So from the end zone, 5 yards back, 10 yards back.
Oh, like
whole way
suicide?
up
Oh,
the
my
field.
goodness.
Yeah,
That's
wow.
rough.
It was real bad, but I finished before Devlin Knapp and Thaddeus. So write that down.
And Thaddeus is a speedster, isn't he?
Yeah, it's just
He's got that distance in
I,
him.
I got that. You know, I got that dog.
You tell him about that now at Luke Gen?
No, I try not to think of that stuff anymore. It's just like
Ty? What was the question, right?
Yeah, the hardest drill.
Yeah, okay. I remember the question.
I remember, like, I was a little overweight in middle school, and, yeah, don't laugh. But somebody did something. Oh, I think somebody hit a baby with a box of nerds.
oh, that's weird. Yeah.
Yeah, when we're in the parade. And Coach Scott made us run monster suicides. Or
Yeah,
monster sprints.
Monster sprint.
And I was, like I said, I was a little chubbier.
What
And
coach had you do that?
Scott.
Oh.
So it's from the end of the woods all the way across, like, to, like, the soccer field goal and back. And we did, like, 3 of those. And my little tummy was not okay after that.
Funny thing about that story, I actually threw that box of nerds.
Yeah, I know you did.
It was an underhand toss to the mother, and she did not catch it. And then, funny enough, for the monster sprints, I was not there that day. So, I made it all right.
Oh, all right, Jaydon. If you could give your freshman self one piece of advice, what would it be?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
We like that.
Yeah. it's you always think you're like, oh man, there's just so
Think
much
the
going
present.
on. It's just like just slow down a little bit, you know.
Yep.
You got time for.
It's like in society, everything's rushing. We're always
Yeah.
rushing to do something. Bryce,
I'd
freshman
say
self, one piece of advice?
the exact same thing as him. You know, take all the moments in. You know, you won't get it back. You can't redo high school unless create a time machine. But
Or you
you
fail.
can't. You can't redo it. So take those moments and really cherish them because they're important in your
I
life.
hear you're not driving pizza around anymore.
No, sir.
Yeah, I
do
hear you're
that.
working somewhere else. So Namboy?
Yeah, rest tree service.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
I'm doing that.
Ty and I did a lot of talking
Oh yeah.
while we wait for you to get here. Ty?
Don't grow up. Just
Yeah.
just wait. Don't try to be older than you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't.
Don't be 30 until you're 22, right?
Yeah, or don't be 30 till you're 30. You know what I mean? Like, just take it back. Well, it's not that serious.
We make it that way, though, don't we? It's our own
Society,
doing.
yeah.
It really
Yeah.
is.
All right, Bryce. Senior year again.
All right.
Who was the football team clown?
The team clown. That's a good question.
It's the third time I've been told.
What do you mean by clown though? Do you
Funny
mean like
guy.
funny
The prankster, the jokester.
Dylan Phillip had a lot of jokes. I
Hey,
wouldn't consider
Dylan.
him that funny.
Yeah, were they
I saw
funny
him the
though?
other day. Holy cow.
I'd honestly say Ty. Ty's a real
Ty
goofball.
Covill?
Yeah,
He's a
he's a
goofball?
really goof.
Ty, are you a goofball?
I guess.
Whatever I
What's
say
your
goes.
answer to that? Funniest, the football team clown senior year.
I don't know,
a good
honestly.
question.
Like, Dylan, like, he was always trying to crack jokes. Did they land? Probably not.
As big as he was like a powder puff, though,
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
I mean, easygoing type of guy, I
Yeah.
think.
Sure.
Yeah,
I
he
was
was
like Dylan.
he was definitely squishy. I can tell you that.
Jaden?
My senior year.
Yeah, your senior year. That's right, you're behind these dates.
I'm not sure. I had a lot of fun senior year at practice. I could basically do whatever I want. So I had a lot of fun.
Okay, Big Bad.
You picking yourself?
No, I mean I guess I'll just say Dylan. You know, that's his
Dylan.
thing.
Dylan Phillips.
That's a secret.
Now, he's
Or
got a
Steve
half
Denton.
brother, I think, over at the middle school, Blake French,
Yeah.
who's an outstanding middle school quarterback.
Yeah,
I
his
can't wait for him
his
to.
other brother Hunter. He's a good wrestler.
Hunter
in the high school.
Gilfrey?
Bilberry. I want to say.
Gilfrey?
Yeah.
All right, Ty, any bizarre pregame ritual or lucky items you wore every Friday?
No, other than like the gummy worms, man. You slam a bag of gummy worms and you slam a rain. 300 milligrams of caffeine to the dome. And you're ready to go.
Mr. Spurlin?
I mean, I wouldn't say I had anything that I wore that was lucky or did. I don't know. I mean, me and Ty would always like stretch by ourselves
Yeah.
before the game. I think that was a big thing. And then I always wore the same pair of socks. I wouldn't consider it their lucky socks. I think it was just my only
Like a
pair of
superstition kind of thing?
Yeah.
maybe my only pair of socks that I would wear. The only good ones for football, I guess. So.
Yeah, I think so. That makes sense.
Jaden?
I kind of did the same thing, but with underwear. I don't know. I'd always try to
No,
get the
dude.
same pair, and then wash in between, of course.
No, you didn't.
Sometimes, but throughout the week, they were always big on washing their pads and stuff. I was never big on that. I think it's nice to kind of smell bad during games. I don't know. It gives you an edge, I feel.
Yeah, it scares the other opponent.
Sure,
I think you kept
Besides
him
that,
awake.
I mean, for my junior year, I'd pray before every game. That always just helped me, like, really calm down for a minute.
Bryce, I like this question. I'm going to give myself credit for this question. If you could pick your walk-up on the field song, what would it be?
Oh man,
That is a
right now. one by Metallica, but only like the ending part. I think that would be a really good one.
Metallica?
Or even the beginning. Yeah, just
Anything Metallica?
I could probably do
Jaydon?
anything Metallica.
I mean, for like baseball, right?
Football, anything. Whichever you want to pick.
I think Domination by Pantera.
Ooh,
I think I could really, get in the groove to that. I think it'd be awesome.
Ty?
I'm gonna go with Pantera also. Probably the guitar solo and Floods. Like it's like that, like it's just,
You know?
it's so beautiful.
You play the guitar, don't you?
No, I do not. I have a guitar. Jaden plays the guitar.
He's
Oh,
He's
Jaden
the
plays
real
the
one.
guitar.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you did too.
I picked it up and I put it down. That was about it.
Yeah.
My hand movement to my brain, kind of.
Takes time.
Yeah.
It
All right.
was a rough patch.
You two have sisters. You do not.
No, I do not.
So that you don't get this question. Just
That's
Bryce
okay.
and. All right, Bryce. And your sister's a junior now or senior?
She's senior.
Senior.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Who on your senior football team would you never let your sister date?
Both of these guys. Honestly,
Inaccurate.
the whole. I'd say a majority of the team, actually, but mainly not these two.
Whoa.
Wow.
Ty, you got a chance to get even.
No one. No one.
No
There's
one
not
either,
a
huh?
single soul. Not a single person.
Okay.
I think I would let walk
Gotta
next
have
to
a
my
little fun
sister.
with that question. All right. We got to
Especially
be a little
Pat
funny
Wyatt.
once in a while, right?
Yeah,
Can't be
of course.
too
Not letting
serious.
that get near her.
All right, Jaden, looking back, what was the biggest sacrifice you made to play football, and was it worth it?
Biggest sacrifice I had to make?
And was it worth it?
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. I'd say maybe just all the physical therapy for my knee and just all the injuries in general. I'm just kind of setting that aside and playing through it. It was a big sacrifice because in the back of your head, you're like, it's only going to get worse. But on the other side of that, it's like, I don't really care. You know? So, yeah.
Just so you know, Bill Lips told me when you were a freshman, he says, watch out for this guy, Jaydon Anderson.
Really?
That's what he told
Wow.
me. He said, watch out for Jaydon Anderson.
Very kind. Very
He
kind.
was very wrong.
Ty? Or Ty, yes.
I wouldn't say I really sacrificed anything because it's what I wanted. I mean, you go to bed early on the weekdays. On Thursday night, you're going to bed at 8, 9 o'clock if you can't go to sleep before the game.
Yeah.
And people would probably say that's sacrificing, but it's not. It's what you wanted. You know what I mean? How bad did you want it? It's not a sacrifice if you enjoy it.
Bryce?
I mean, I can go along with what Ty said. I mean, you sacrifice your time, but it's something that you want to put your time towards. I think it's all a choice. So it's definitely worth it. So I don't look at it as a sacrifice. Look at it as, I bettered myself. So,
Kind of like a serious question I'm going to ask next. So give it a little thought because I think it's important. We'll start with you, Ty. If your younger self was watching you today, what would you be most surprised about?
Probably like what I've accomplished. I mean, when I was younger, I was told I wasn't gonna be able to walk. Like there's a chance I was gonna be in a wheelchair for the rest of my life. So the fact that like we did it, made a name for ourselves, I feel like we'd be pretty proud about that.
A wheelchair, and look at this, years later, 149 tackles. Bryce?
I mean, I think my younger self would look at me, maybe with a little disappointment because I didn't continue on to play sports, but I think overall, my younger self would be pretty proud of, I live a great life. I'm completely blessed, so there's no complaints from me there.
Two
So,
great answers. Jaden, are you going to make it three?
Yeah, I can kind of agree with him. I feel like there would be some disappointment. When I was younger, I just had such high expectations for myself. But then on the other side of that, I think he would be really proud just from all the adversities and whatnot, just getting to the point where I'm at now. Definitely be proud.
Bryce, what is something you wish you had known 10 years ago?
how expensive stuff was gonna get.
Oh, yeah, good answer there. Shane.
That's all, man.
I mean, yeah. Stuff's expensive. I don't know how real life can get sometimes. When life just hits you right in the face, you're like,
I'll tell you. I'll tell you.
yeah.
Right, Ty?
Probably to just like start throwing like cents into Bitcoin. Like
Cents
Oh,
into what?
yeah.
Bitcoin. Like even if I had $1 from like just picking up $1, put it into Bitcoin, man. Give it to your parents, tell them to invest it for you. Because man, I'd enjoy that right now.
Biggest regret?
I don't have a lot of regrets in life. You regret something, you're just gonna dwell on it. Just gotta keep
You would
going.
like that.
Just gotta keep going.
Bryce?
Try not to think about that.
I can't say
No
I regret
regrets?
anything. I love, the place I'm at and the people that surround me. So I can't regret any of it.
Jaydon?
Yeah, I agree. If I had to pick one, I do kind of wish I wrestled just throughout. I think that would have been a lot
Probably
of
would have
fun.
been heavyweight.
Most likely. I would have liked to wrestle at like 205 though. I think that'd be
Scotty
awesome.
Edwards, one of our better wrestlers.
Yeah, dude, he's doing
Amari
real good.
Bowers.
Oh, yeah.
Darren, Christine.
Darren Christine.
Yeah.
Jaydon, did you ever have a mentor when you were playing football?
I mean, I guess you could say like my dad and Coach Lips were the.
You guys
big
never
ones
saw his
for
dad
sure.
play football.
No,
Me either.
I've heard about it, but
I've heard about it,
I ain't
too.
see
I
it.
don't know if I want to tell you what he said. He said he was an outstanding football player. I said, so was Jaydon. Yeah, but I was an outstanding.
Yeah, that sounds like
He,
that, right?
no, he was. Yeah.
The only thing he's given me, he said I was more athletic. He was just bigger.
Yeah, I would say that, but you didn't get through him. You
I-
did not get through him.
I would have handled it.
Whoa.
He's still built like an outhouse.
He is.
He is.
He is.
Yeah, he hasn't lost
You say
much
you
of
can
it.
get through him?
I don't know, man.
I'm down.
I seen that picture in the high school. He looked crazy.
Oh my
Don't
gosh,
matter.
he was just awesome. Bryce, ever
was the
have a
question?
mentor?
During sports, I mean, Coach Lips, he really took me under his wing. It was even at football, I could go talk to him. Alongside Tony Passon, and he really, especially when I got switched over to linebacker and he was coaching us, he really took me under his wing, and that's really what helped. Having somebody there for you.
Ty?
Probably passing in the Lips. I mean, like they just did so much, and they would notice if we're starting to get off our tracks, and they would come over to us like personally and be like, "Hey, man, you gotta knock that off. Like, calm down, or you gotta get your head straight." And you're just like, "You're right. You're right."
All right, Ty, something that's trending that you like and something that's trending that you dislike.
What's even trending right
Good
I
question.
have no idea.
now? Something I guess I dislike is just people putting their life out there. Like, just, I don't care. Like, just stop. I guess, like, you keep putting your life out there and they're going to be saying stuff. You know what I mean? That's, no matter what, there's going to be something, and that messes with people mentally. It's like, you look at other people's posts and they're on vacation, but just because they're on vacation doesn't mean they're having a good time.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, like, just posting everything. Like, that needs to stop. We need to take back in technology. AI, that can go.
Yeah.
That could go.
That was my answer.
There's something I guess I like about it is just like you can use technology for like good things. Finding a good community,
Yeah.
like of like people that bodybuild or lift. They're usually a good community behind that, or even like the fishing community. Like they're actually pretty mean. They're really mean.
Bryce, what is your biggest gripe today?
Biggest what?
Gripe.
Politics. I think it's brought up too much. And I don't
getting
think
nasty, isn't
I
it?
don't think it has a place to be brought up, especially in some places it's brought up. Definitely shouldn't be. I mean, it's brought up too much, and it's been
That should be an individual.
it's your own thing, and
Yeah.
I think you should really just keep it to yourself.
I agree,
mean,
110%.
Yeah, that was a great answer.
That was a great answer. Jaydon?
I'm gonna steal both of them. The politics, yeah, and then AI is, I mean, the databases and this, that, and the other. It's driving all these companies like out of material.
There is one trend that I do like, and it does involve AI.
The AI dogs.
They make AI dogs, and they make them like ride bikes and stuff. I think that I like that.
I feel
one.
like I feel like a Facebook mom watching these like dog and cat videos, but
They're not real.
it never fails to make me laugh.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's bad.
It is
But yeah,
bad.
just AI in general is we really are. We need to regress. It gets to a point where we don't need more.
I agree.
Hot chocolate or coffee?
Coffee, black. Yeah.
Coffee.
Coffee.
One thing you can't live without, Ty.
Probably coffee.
Any sort of caffeine.
Yeah, caffeine.
You can't live without caffeine. You gotta have the caffeine.
You have to have
Yeah,
it.
I
It's
gotta.
like mandatory.
24 ounces.
I wish I was here to talk to you when you're 70. One song, Bryce, you have to sing along to. Whenever this song is on, you have to sing.
Any Katy Perry song.
Wow.
Like a
Perry
guilty
song.
pleasure.
Yeah, that's
but
what I-
it's you have to
my
sing
answer.
along.
Jaydon,
Oh, I was gonna say Katy Perry actually, but
you still can.
I don't know. Good old Hank Williams or
Oh,
Williams.
Yeah,
I
that's
was
a good
thinking.
one.
George Strait's
Country
always a
music,
good
too.
one. You know.
You were a country person, weren't you?
Yeah.
You like
yeah,
country
sure.
music.
Yeah.
Ty?
I was going to say Dinosaur or Weatherman by Hank
Yeah,
Williams
you have to
Jr.
sing that.
I mean,
It's a must.
you got to sing it.
That is a good answer.
I can sing it right now.
Don't.
You guys work, all three of you are working. Favorite way to relax after a long day of work, Bryce?
I don't know. I think it's not even necessarily relaxing. After work, you kind of got to do something, or you get into a state of, if you go lay down after work, which I do sometimes, it's just you don't
be
really,
worse, huh?
you don't do anything for the rest of the day, and it kind of wastes your day. I mean, you get to work, 6, 7 a.m., you get off 3, 4, and then what do you do after? You only have that little time before you go to bed, and I think you really need to do something.
Ty?
I've been getting back into lifting. I think that was a part of me.
That's
that
right,
was
you were
missing.
doing that.
So, like, that was a big part of me missing. That was like that's my downtime. It's my de-stress time from work. Everything that happens stressful at work, it doesn't matter. Get the weight up.
Jaydon?
Yeah, either going to the gym if I'm feeling up to it, or just playing my guitar. Kind of helps me just
Our gym?
detox. Snap
Yeah,
Fitness.
I don't see you there. When do you go, at night?
Random. It's
Oh.
spontaneous. I work third, so it's all over the place.
They're closing.
Whenever I can.
Yeah, but it's going under a
They're-
new name.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
they're getting-
rebranding.
Yeah.
Bryce, if you could create a holiday, what would it be called?
Wow.
Ty and I kind of thought that Fridays on football season should be holidays.
Yeah.
If you could create a holiday, what would you call it? Ty, you think about it. Ty, let's
Yeah,
go to
Ty,
that one. What are you
Ty,
going
you
to call
do
that
that.
day?
Kind of like hunting.
Friday.
Friday?
Yeah,
What do we
let's
call
stick
that
with the
day?
one you said at the beginning. What will we call it? We got to get
It's
that
like
date.
every football Friday, man.
So only football fans get to celebrate? The other people got to do
I
what
mean,
they're doing?
you can come join, but it's just football.
Football
You know what I
Friday.
mean? It's just that high school football.
So what you mean by that, if you don't play football, you still should have to go to school that day, or
No.
it should be a holiday for everybody?
Everybody should be getting ready for the game. The whole town should be getting ready. Like from 9
Excellent.
o'clock in the morning, you should be
Yeah.
putting face paint on, painting your stomachs, painting numbers on your back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get ready
For
for
10
the game.
straight weeks.
For 10 straight weeks.
Do you think employers are going to pay us for 10 straight
Well, I mean, if
holidays?
it's a national holiday, they kind of have to.
I actually like that. That's my answer. That's a,
The
that was
same
a, that's a
answer.
good
Bryce?
answer.
They took it.
I mean,
They took
yeah,
it.
It
that's
would bring the community together.
yeah.
Whoa,
That's
okay.
a good one.
It's never going to happen.
No, no. We can hope.
All right, we were kind of talking about this a little bit, Bryce, you hinted with politics, but maybe you'll go somewhere else on this. Biggest problem the world is facing today? It has.
I could say politics, but I think it's more of not minding your own business. I'd say, you
That's a
you
good-
care too
that's a
much
good
about
one.
other people's lives.
That's
and
a
stuff.
good one.
It's just too much. And if you are looking at somebody else's life and comparing yours, why? I mean, you make your own
That is
story.
a fantastic answer.
Yeah, that's, I don't know.
That was-
You
yeah.
care too much about other people's lives and look at it.
Jaden?
I don't know.
I think mental illness.
Oh, another great one.
Because it's so broad.
Growing, yeah.
There's so many different directions. And I think a lot of mental illness isn't even classified as mental illness. And these people can just, do or say whatever they want. But I think it just needs to be studied more and taken care of better. And I think a lot of these problems that we have would be cut down a lot.
We'll give Ty a break on that one. Ty, we'll start you off with this one.
Good job.
Could you be friends with someone who doesn't share your ideas or views?
Yeah. I mean, that's just being an adult. You know what I mean? Like, whatever, I vote this way, they vote that way. Oh, really? Why do you think that? You listen to them, like, oh, okay. And that's it. And then, because that's not their whole person. That's what everyone's been looking at, is just right or left. There's
Bryce,
no
are you a
middle.
social media follower?
Yeah, I'd say I'm on there quite a bit. Too much, probably. But
Bryce, toughest high school pitcher you faced,
pitcher.
that you faced? Who's that guy in the dugout you says, oh, I don't want to face this guy? Or was there nobody?
Kids from Geneva.
I was about to say, that kid
they,
was
they
something
were
to eat.
they were good. I think his name Shea Arkenberg. He's a really good player.
Was he on your travel team?
No, but he was one of those kids. He threw hard. Now that was one that it wasn't enjoyable.
I'll ask Ty this question, but he'll probably say all of them.
Oh, yeah.
Toughest high school pitcher you faced?
I mean-
I'm just being funny.
I couldn't hit a broadside of a barn, man. Like,
You got a
I
couple
just-
hits.
Yeah, they were like,
They're hits.
yeah, they were. There was contact. That's all that mattered.
Bryce will tell you it's not how hard you hit it, it's where sometimes.
Yeah.
It's where
Yeah,
you hit
I
it.
couldn't find that where, man. I just couldn't.
Oh yeah.
Best hitter you played against?
Never played against them, but Bryce was probably the best hitter.
Bryce? Best hitter you played
You know,
against?
it's hard for me to say because I pitched a lot.
That kid
There,
from Jefferson.
there was a kid when I played travel ball. I was probably 15. Some kid hit probably a 450-foot home run off me, and that kid was good. I'll say that. I threw the
You
ball
remember
pretty
the
hard
pitch that
back
you
then.
threw?
Yeah, I threw a fastball. I think it was like up and in, and the kid took it to left field over the trees, and that was not. Yeah, I think he hit the
Oh,
ball.
man.
Wind blowing out?
I don't know, but the ball went far, and I could tell off the bat.
At
too. I
our
was
place?
like- no, that's when I was playing travel ball, and we played at Edgewood's field.
Oh.
And you can kind of get the trees are right behind the fence. It went
hit-
over the trees.
You hit it over
Wow.
the trees there.
Yeah,
I think our
Wow.
fences down at Sailway are too far back.
yeah, they're really far.
Yeah.
But it's more rewarding if you hit a home run. I'd say.
Yeah.
True.
All right. Ty, funniest thing that ever happened to you in the dugout?
In the dugout. Dude, it was so, like, don't leave your hat out. Because there's going to be sunflower seeds in there. Like,
Dirt.
yeah, just like random pieces of dirt in there. Like a freshman accidentally did have his hat on. Like,
Yeah.
that kid got it. And I thought-
We enjoyed our 2 years broadcasting in the dugout.
Or you-
Unfortunately, that we can't do it this year.
You're over there, you're in the field, you look over, some kid has like 8 hats on. It's like, what are you doing?
I especially enjoyed because I'm up close with you guys in there. Plus, I could see the pitches better from down the lines. It's just so I don't know if we're going to be doing games or not. Let's see, Jaden, we can get you involved in here. Oh, this I'm still on baseball right now, so you take a break. Bryce, how do you handle the pressure of pitching or batting in a high stakes moment?
I mean, just gotta do your job. You know, you have fundamentals, and if you stick by your fundamentals, it'll all work out. I'd say. You know, you just gotta tune it out, focus on the other guy in front of you, on either side. So focus
Yep.
on that.
Do you have a funniest thing that ever happened to you in the dugout?
I remember, I can't remember what year it was, but there's this game called Doorknob,
Oh,
and if you fart, you know, the other dude says doorknob and he gets to punch you until you touch a doorknob. Yeah.
Did you get punched?
Eric Hodges actually did it to him. So that was one of the funniest ones.
And if you don't know, there's no doorknobs.
There are no doorknobs.
There are no doorknobs
there,
anywhere.
It was fun.
Bryce, Ty, baseball's a game of failure, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
Even when you win, you
It's a
fail.
game
That's
of
humble.
failure.
Can never.
1 for 4. You're successful.
Yeah, it really is. That's how it is.
Jaydon, what's the best way to waste time for you?
The best way to waste time?
Don't say come in here and do an interview.
No, not at all. No.
It's not a waste.
Best way to waste time. I guess if you're just inside, like on your phone, or like watching like a movie or something, I mean, technically, yeah, you're just kind of wasting your time, but you need that every once in a while. It's good to have that balance.
Ty, if you had to give a talk on a topic you know too much about, it would be?
There's not one topic.
Yeah, there's
He
not.
knows everything.
I'm not.
A little bit about
I'm like a
Well, I'm
little.
glad I asked him the question.
I'm like a fact person, like a little random fact guy. I'm like a jack of all trades.
What
Master
would
of
you be the
none.
best at in giving that topic, though?
That topic.
What would that topic be where you can give a talk?
I know a decent amount about like ancient Rome.
You see what I'm
Like philosophers,
It's every.
Oh, here we go.
like Diogenes and all them.
We've heard about this too much.
Yeah, he lives in a barrel.
Yeah, here we
He
go.
used to pee on people.
Yeah, real smart guy.
Okay. All right, Bryce.
Moving on.
Bryce, if you could gain one ability, it would be?
Ability.
Just a few more here. I'm going a little
I'd
over
say-
time
That's a
because I'm enjoying it.
Oh, no, you're all
I'm
right.
having a blast.
Oh, good, because we're not on the timeline now that we're on the YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
I'd say flight. I think being able to fly around would be pretty cool. I mean, yeah, I'd say being able to fly.
Jaydon, what about you? If you could gain one ability, what would it be?
I would
What
either
would you want it to
say
be?
super speed, or if I could have like a box and like I could just think about anything to be inside it and I open it and it's there. Like $1 billion. Just open the box.
Ty Covill, your favorite little treat habit?
My little treat habit. I'm a big gummy guy. Like I just love gummy bears, gummy worms,
Yeah.
like sour gummies. Like you just give
Yeah,
me
I
a
think we
bag of
figured
those.
that out. You
Dude, I
like
just
those,
love
huh?
gummies.
We get it.
I hope you like my questions. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah,
This is
you
great.
too,
I
man.
love this.
All right, Bryce, your favorite little treat habit?
Oh, I'm a big chocolate guy. I love chocolate and peanut butter. Chocolate and peanut butter.
So you like the old Reese's
Oh
peanut
yeah,
butter cup?
that's probably my favorite candy of all time. Those are yeah.
Jaydon, favorite little treat habit?
I'm not a big sweet guy. I'm not.
I
into
remember you
sweets
telling
like
me that.
Yeah, I mean they're good every once in a while, but it's just I'd rather I don't know,
Nobody makes
savory.
sweets like your grandmother.
That
That was
oh,
a built off a whole
I know it.
Oh my God, she'll tell you.
Oh yes, she will, and it's the best. There's no one else.
Yeah.
She'll tell you that.
Let's see. Bryce, something you believed as a kid that you miss believing in today?
Santa. 100%. I mean,
Yeah,
there's
that's
no
cool.
joy like being young and thinking, Santa came down the
Should have
chimney
never
and
told
brought
your
me.
parents.
I know.
You could have still been getting all these gifts.
Exactly.
Ty,
Oh, dude, I gotta agree there. It's Santa.
Santa?
Like, as soon as you realize Santa's not real and you realize that your parents busting their butt every
Yeah.
single day just to make you happy,
Yeah.
you kind of feel like a piece of crap.
Yeah.
Like you
Jaydon,
start,
what about you?
I don't know.
Tooth fairy?
What was the question?
What was- Something you believed in as a kid that you miss believing in.
CTE.
Man, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things I used to believe in. Yeah, Santa was cool, man.
Santa?
Santa was cool.
Has to be old Saint Nick. right
Yeah.
there.
Santa's real, if any kids are watching.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, any age, Bryce, that you could be for the rest of your life would be age number
28.
Whoa,
28.
really?
16.
16.
16? You can't do anything.
Exactly.
That's a good point, actually.
I might need to reconsider.
I was thinking like maybe 23.
Okay, you two fell in that. I figured 20 to 40
Yeah.
would be about
Yeah.
Or
the,
25.
somewhere
Get
in
them
that
taxes
age,
over
because
there.
that's the prime time of a lot of things.
25 might be the plus.
Okay,
Old enough to go.
Ty, what's your go-to breakfast order?
Breakfast. Every breakfast I start with a protein shake, and then like on my days off I'll make pancakes, and then I just did yesterday, and I don't know what to tell you, boss.
Protein shakes, huh?
Yeah,
You like
that's
those?
usually about
What,
that.
what are, I've heard of them, but what,
So I use Fairlife milk, and then I usually use whatever protein powder I bought.
it's like a mixture then?
Yeah, and you just
Okay.
shake it.
Is it sweet?
Depending on the flavor, like I have strawberry cake right now, like strawberry cheesecake almost. It's pretty good.
Bryce, go-to breakfast order?
I mean, there's a place in mind. It's called Yellow Jacket Cafe in
Lake City.
In Lake City. You know, get the old truck driver.
Yeah.
You get some corned beef hash. You know, you got biscuits, gravy, eggs. Can't beat it. That's where it's at.
Jaden?
My exact answer, man.
Same
Corned beef
place?
hash, eggs, the pancakes or the French toast. Crazy. A coffee in there. Can't beat it. Can't beat it.
All right, Jaden, who would you pay the most money to go see?
Dead or alive?
Could be.
Now that's interesting. Metallica. Like if I could go back and, or actually I take that back. If I could go see Black Sabbath back in the day, 1,000%.
That'd be a wild show.
Ty?
Who would I spend the most money? Going to like one of the original bodybuilding shows like Arnold was in would be insane. Like seeing Prime Arnold on the stage.
Disappointed.
What are you disappointed about? I'll go over there and slap the beard off your face, bud.
Impossible.
Bryce, something highly overrated today. Oh, I've got my answer.
Overrated.
I've got my
Yeah.
answer.
I want to hear this one.
I've got mine. There's no doubt in my mind.
Overrated.
Well, I shouldn't say highly overrated. I'll just say something overrated.
Starbucks. I mean, I go.
What? Starbucks?
I go there.
The New England Patriots.
Okay.
I'd probably go with
Easiest
like
schedule in history, by the way.
any like coffee place, like Bryce said. Like
guys
just-
did
they
hit
kind
mine.
of they kind of suck.
To me, it's college.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
actually-
overrated.
Yeah, it is.
I completely agree.
I really do. I
Yeah.
think it's overrated.
I feel like it's
For some, it's not.
Yeah, you can
But-
definitely make what you want out of
Yeah.
it. But
I know too many successful people that don't have a college degree.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm not putting that down.
No.
I think
But
too
I'd
many
say
kids
majority.
they go there for not for the right, or they could
Right.
go there for the right reasons, but they're not
There's
doing
4
the right
years.
things.
You're not making any money.
Exactly. That was the biggest thing. Yeah. Exactly.
Do you enjoy Bryce? Bryce, did you enjoy? Where am I at here? Oh yeah, I'm at my final question. So,
wow.
did you enjoy this interview,
I love
or
it.
you just do it to please me?
I
Now, be
love it.
honest.
This is fun. I have nothing going on Saturday. This is awesome. I love this.
Well, I'm
So,
glad to hear that.
invite me back. I mean,
Yeah, I like to do it once a
We'll-
year. I like
we'll
to get
come back.
a lot of
I
you
can
guys back.
guarantee that.
Jaden, this was a surprise.
yeah, I mean, it was
To have
perfect. He called me.
How'd
He's
you
like,
get a hold of him?
just gave him a ring.
Good.
wasn't sleeping. So.
Good. Haven't
Yeah.
seen you. I was just telling Ty, I haven't seen you since
And now
you graduated.
I got like 10 minutes to get ready, and I came here. So I wouldn't do that for a lot of people.
So you were
That is true.
willing on a Saturday morning to come
Oh,
spend
yeah.
time with your cousin for
yeah,
a change?
of course, family's important.
Ty?
Yeah, I enjoyed it, and I think we just had it didn't seem as rushed anymore. Like you said, we had more time.
Yeah.
There was more.
Yeah.
It was more.
We went, I want to say we went close to an hour and a half.
Really?
That's
Same.
it did not feel like
Now,
it.
the only thing I
More
can
natural
guarantee is to
conversation.
when it will be put on. But I'll let Selena and
Okay.
Brianna and Well, I do have your text.
Yeah, you
I
could
do
just-
have yours and I have Greg's.
Yeah, you can shoot either one of those.
Or they can let you know or whatever, but it'll
I'll
be
send
a
it to
while.
Jen. Don't worry.
It'll be a while,
I'll send
trust
it
me,
to her.
because I've got shows now that still aren't on. The reason for that is because our coordinator retired and we're in trying to find another one, and we have somebody doing it part-time, and they're busy and so forth. I want to thank you guys for coming on. I want to wish you the best of success as you go forward.
Yes, sir.
And thanks for coming on.
Yeah,
Jaydon
thank you.
Anderson, Bryce Spurlin, Ty Covill, all today on Around the Town with Chuck.